You won't believe this short story. The river remembers. The land listens. A story of roots, memory, and becoming. At dawn, when the mist still braided itself through the cottonwoods, Awan stood by the river and listened. The water spoke in a voice older than names, carrying stories polished smooth by time. Her grandmother said the river remembered everything, footsteps, songs, promises, and that if you listened long enough, it would tell you who you were. Awan knelt and dipped her hands into the cold. Today was the day she would leave the village to learn from her aunt in the hills, to gather medicines and hear the old teachings. She was eager, but the weight of leaving pressed on her chest like a stone. Behind her, the village stirred. Smoke lifted from lodges, thin and blue. Children laughed, a drum sounded once, testing its skin. Her grandmother approached, slow but steady, her hair silver as frost. "You are afraid," her grandmother said, not as a question. "I don't want to forget," Awan replied. "The songs. The way things are." Her grandmother smiled and placed a small pouch in Awan's palm. Inside were seeds, corn, bean, squash. "These remember," she said. "Plant them where you go. They will teach the ground who you are, and the ground will teach you how to live there." They walked to the river together. The sun broke free of the horizon, turning the water gold. Awan felt the warmth on her face and understood, the world was always moving, but it did not leave itself behind. When she set out, Awan carried the seeds, the songs, and the sound of the river in her heart. Wherever she traveled, she listened, to the wind in new trees, to the silence between